2,000 rupees. That's what Priya from Delhi spent on compression stockings last month for her varicose veins. 3 weeks later, her legs were more swollen than before. The stockings were sitting in her drawer, unused. Why? Because nobody told her about the 7 deadly mistakes that make compression stockings seem completely useless. And here's the shocking truth. 80% of people buying compression stockings in India are making at least 3 of these mistakes. People are spending thousands of rupees on medical devices that aren't just ineffective, but they can actually make your circulation problems worse. I'm Dr. Sumit, Kapadia, vascular surgeon, and in last 20 years of treating circulation problems, I have seen patients waste lakhs on the wrong compression stockings while their rear problems got worse. In the next 8 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to choose compression stockings that actually work and the 7 costly mistakes that turn a medical device into an inexpensive piece of cloth. Let me print a picture what happens in our Indian homes every single day. Your mother complains about heavy tired legs. Your father's ankles swell after long hours at the office. Your sister's leg ache after pregnancy. So what do every caring family member do? You go online, Amazon, Flipkart, 1mg, you search compression stockings, you see hundreds of options, 500 to 5,000. Different brands, different claims. You pick up something in the mid-range, 1,500 to 2,000. It arrives, your family member tries it, and then nothing. No relief, sometimes more discomfort. The problem isn't the concept of compression stockings. They are incredible medical devices when chosen correctly. The problem is buying compression stockings without understanding these 7 critical factors. It's like buying prescription glasses without really knowing your eye power. And in India, where we are already spending so much money on healthcare, getting it into the wrong time, it's not just frustrating, but it can be financially devastating. Think about this for a second. You have Google Maps on your phone. Incredible technology, can guide you anywhere in the world. But what happens if you enter the wrong destination? You end up in the wrong place. You waste time, you waste fuel, you get frustrated. But the problem isn't Google Maps, it's that you didn't use it correctly. Compression stockings are exactly the same. They are medical grade technology designed to improve circulation, reduce swelling, prevent blood clots. But if you choose the wrong compression level, the wrong size, the wrong type, you are entering the wrong destination. And unlike getting lost in traffic, getting compression stockings wrong can actually harm your circulation. One patient told me, "Doctor, मैंने stockings पहने पर legs और भी ज़्यादा heavy feel होने लगे. I wore stockings, but my legs still feel heavier." That's when I realized that people need a GPS for compression stockings. And that's exactly what these 7 minutes will give you. Mistake number 1 is the most expensive one, buying the wrong compression level. Compression is measured in millimeters of mercury, just like blood pressure. And like blood pressure medication, the wrong dose can be useless or sometimes dangerous. 15 to 20 mmHg is used for mild compression for tired legs, long flights, early pregnancy related swelling. But for people who have varicose veins and chronic swelling, they need 20 to 30 millimeters of compression. 30 to 40 millimeters of compression is a high level of compression only required if there is lymphedema or chronic venous insufficiency with skin changes. And here's what can happen if you get it wrong. Too low compression, it's like taking half a paracetamol for a severe headache. Feels like you're doing something, but no real benefit. Too high compression is like wearing shoes 2 sizes too small, uncomfortable, painful, and you'll stop using them within days. I had a patient buy 30 to 40 mmHg stockings for mild leg tiredness. She thought that let us get the most expensive one so that it will be most effective. Remember, most expensive does not always mean the right compression level. Always understand the compression level and the indication for which you're wearing the stockings. Mistake number 2 is about guessing your size. I think medium lagega. That is what I see so many of our patients doing it. But compression stockings are not like t-shirts. They're medical devices. The sizing is based on measuring the ankle and calf and thigh circumference. We have a very useful checklist in our description which you can check out. It will give you a good amount of information on how to choose the right stockings. So wrong size would mean either it's too loose where there is zero compression benefit. Sometimes it can be too tight where it creates pressure points and can even cause blisters or blood clots. The correct way is to measure the stocking at the narrowest point at the ankle, the calf at the widest point, and measure it in the morning when the swelling is bare minimal. Mistake number 3 is something that our neighborhood Sunita auntie observed. Her daughter's wedding was coming up and she had to stand for hours together during the ceremonies. Her legs would always swell up during these long events. So what she did was she bought compression stockings online, 3,500, premium brand. But she made mistake number 3. She bought thigh-high stockings for mild swelling. The stocking kept rolling down her thighs. This not only caused her pain and discomfort but made her swelling worse. After 4 hours at the wedding, she had to literally remove her stockings. The legs were more swollen than ever. She told everyone, "Ye compression stockings kaam nahi karte. These compression stockings don't work." But the stockings were not the problem. The coverage was the problem. So for thigh stocking, remember the possibility of rolling down is always there. For most practical purposes, knee-high stockings work perfectly well. Now, mistake number 4 will shock you, which is about wearing your compression stockings at the wrong time. Most people put on compression stockings when their legs are already swollen, waking up at 6 a.m. and wearing stockings at 11 a.m. when the damage is already done. This is like taking an umbrella after you're already soaked in the rain. Compression stockings, remember, are preventive devices. They work best when your legs are at their least swollen state, the first thing to do in the morning. So the correct routine is to put them within 10 minutes of waking up, and before your legs have a chance to swell. Wear them throughout the day and remove them before bed. I had a patient wearing stockings only in the evening when her legs hurt. She said that, "Doctor, stockings पहनने के बाद भी pain कम ही नहीं हो रहा." Of course not. By evening the blood has already pooled. The actual requirement of stocking was throughout the day to prevent pain and swelling from happening. Mistake number 5 is choosing fashion over function. You see beautiful skin-colored stockings online. They look elegant, perfect for office wear. But here's the medical reality. Compression stockings need to be made of specific materials. Nylon and spandex blend for elasticity. Moisture-wicking properties are also useful for our Indian climate, and reinforced heel and toe is useful for durability. They all come with something called as a graduated compression technology. So remember to read the label before you buy a stocking. Graduated compression stocking label is something which you must go for if you're wearing stockings, not for fashion but for medical purpose. And yes, real compression stockings may be difficult to put on. We have a number of videos on how to put on the right stockings. Because they give you enough compression, they may not be very easy to wear in the first place. But with time, you can form a habit of wearing stockings within 5 to 7 minutes. Most good quality compression stockings cost somewhere between 1,500 to 5,000 a pair, but they will last for 6 to 8 months and actually provide good medical benefits. Any stockings which are at lower cost than this may be just a disappointment. You can take a screenshot of this stocking checklist for your own use. Compression level, the size, measure at the ankle and calf in the morning, coverage area, knee high is usually sufficient. Put it within 10 minutes of waking up. Use medical grade nylon or spandex, and go for a brand which has graduated compression label written. Replace them at 6 to 8 months or when the elasticity reduces. Don't wait for it to get torn. Moving on to mistake number 6, that is when you turn compression stockings into regular socks. And here's what happens in most Indian households. You buy good quality compression stockings, 2,500, medical grade, perfect compression, but 6 months later, They're sitting in your regular laundry drawer, washed with detergent, dried in sunlight, and stretched and out of shape. So remember, stockings which have lost their elasticity may look fine, but medically they become useless. The correct maintenance is by doing hand wash with mild soap, air dry it away from direct sunlight, and you should always keep it on a flat surface for drying. Don't hang them, and replace them at 6 to 8 months. You should also have 2 pairs for rotation in case you need them on a regular basis. Mistake number 7 is about the stockings wearing out. Compression stockings are specific medical devices for a purpose. And when that function is deteriorated, then the device becomes ineffective. So mistake number 7, and the most dangerous one, is wearing damaged or inappropriate stockings and thinking you are protected. One patient wore the same pair of compression stockings for 3 years. They were so stretched out that although her medical problem was increasing, she felt she is safe and very smart because she is wearing the same stockings for 3 years. She thought she is saving money, but actually she was leading to increase in her problems because she didn't replace her stockings in time. The last mistake may also be a very dangerous one. It is about self-prescribing compression stockings. I've seen many people turn to online purchase for stockings. It is a good thing to have, but remember, the measurement is very, very important. Make sure you do measure your ankle and calf, and do check out the label of that company. Each company may have a little difference in the measurement. Do check that out before you order the stockings online. If you need help, we have a few company links in the description where you can search for stockings. Do look at the size before buying these stockings. There's a special discount code also that we have provided that will help you get some discount on the stockings too. So remember, compression stockings are powerful medical tools, but like any powerful tool, they can cause harm if used incorrectly. Always consult a vascular specialist before starting compression therapy. And here's the truth that can save you thousands of rupees. Good compression stockings may appear to be expensive, but let me break down the real cost. Wrong stockings means whatever money is wasted. 6 months of no improvement, worsening problems, and eventual medical complications may end up in much higher treatment costs. But the right stockings, even if expensive initially, will save you from further medical problems. If you're dealing with leg swelling, varicose veins, or circulation problems, and you want to know much more in detail about what diet, what exercise, how medicines are given, and which procedures might be required, do check out our courses which are now available on our website, and there's a link to these courses which you can definitely go through.